So my worlds are colliding here at AMA 2014 because I get to talk to somebody that I worked with a really long time ago at the College of William and Mary. I think I met you 9 years ago.
Well, when we were teenagers,
when
right?
we were teenagers,
Yeah.
that's right,
Yeah.
we were. So I don't know whether you know this, but you were the first person who explained the concept of brand to me.
Oh, wow.
And I was thinking about this on the plane as I was preparing for this interview, coming here to Austin, and I was thinking about how difficult it is for people to understand what brand is. And I remember sitting in my office with you, and you just sort of conversationally talking about what brand was, and it was so helpful to me. And I think about it a lot, and I use your words a lot. And I would love to start this discussion hearing you say those same words. Talk about what brand is. What is that all about?
Wow. Well, it is an honor to talk with you about this. Okay, let me think. Brand is the perception that people have of you. And it is not something that you can force on people. It's what's already in their minds. So if it's not a great brand, it's not a great perception that people have. So it's a very simple definition of what people are thinking about you. And if you want to change what people are thinking about you, you need to figure out what you need to change.
Yeah. See, that's great stuff.
Okay. All right. So
it hasn't changed.
It's
still a great way to talk about it. So in a business school, is it easy to get that across to folks? Do they get it? You've been working in the business school at William and Mary for how long?
Well, it's been 9 years.
Been 9 years.
October.
And you have what I would think of as a very sophisticated and excellent marketing and branding program.
Thank you.
So how's it going?
It's going well. Your first question, do people get it? I mean, I think that it is a great irony about marketing and branding in business schools. It's an interesting rate of adoption, let's say.
Okay.
That people understand sort of at a sort of basic level marketing, branding, but they don't really quite understand it. We're still in the logo tagline world that I think a lot of people in general are in.
Right.
You've got to have a strong product to have a strong brand. I mean, that's just absolutely fundamental. We have a strong product. We have a strong undergrad program. We have a strong MBA program. We have a strong set of assets in our faculty, perennially ranked among the top. So that's the first part of a strong brand. It's then the responsibility of me and my team to actually communicate that to the marketplace, to the people who care about it, first of all, and to people who think that it's important. And then to be able to show the value that we can bring to those people.
Right.
So that's the challenge.
Yeah.
In business schools, it's a very competitive marketplace.
Right.
There are several, if not hundreds, of strong products out there.
Right.
So we are contending with a very crowded marketplace. We're also contending with a marketplace that's getting disrupted by lots and lots of new products that are also strong.
Yeah.
So I think we're holding our own.
Yeah.
We're small but mighty.
Yeah. That's great.
And I think internally, I think people have embraced the concept, and they want people to think well of them, so they get
that
the brand thing. Yeah. So that's brand, folks.
That's good.
Yeah.
So again, this is something I feel completely comfortable saying to you. You're a sub brand at the College of William and Mary. You are, in my opinion, one of the most effective people at reaching out and collaborating across the institution. Tying yourself to the institutional brand. Tell me all about that. Why do you do that? Why is it a good idea? Why is it a bad idea?
Oh my gosh. When you have an institutional brand like William and Mary, I mean, let it sink in. When you say it, you got the chill. When I said it, you got the chill. It is something that you never, ever want to let go of. It's like, because that's already what people are thinking. So you never want to let go of something that is just, I mean, I call it one of the world's most iconic brands. It is something that, you think about the age of William and Mary, it's been around, for centuries and has stood for a lot of things. This won't come as a shock to you because I'm sure you heard me say this, several years ago. The brand of William and Mary is inextricably tied up with the brand of America. So we don't want to get political here. But America's a great country, and so to be tied with those kinds of brands, that strength, you never want to let that go. As a sub brand, of that brand, it's a fantastic place to be. To be the School of Business of the College of William and Mary, in my opinion, and of course I'm probably a little biased, is a tremendous position to have.
Right.
To be that business school of that school.
Right. That's cool. That's cool. One final question for you.
Okay.
What are we doing wrong in brand strategy work and marketing strategy? Well, let's make it simple for you. In brand strategy work in higher education, I mean, I think we've made tremendous progress. You probably would agree with that in the time that you've been working in this vertical. But what do we need to fix?
What do we need to fix? I still think we need to get more customer centric.
Okay.
I think we need to pay more attention to them rather than what we want to say.
Right.
And I'm still seeing a bit of a bias of, well, here's all the things that we want to say to them.
Right.
Versus here's what they need to, these are their challenges, this is their problems. So you think about that sort of as central marketing function. And one of my favorite definitions of marketing is to amplify the voice of the market into the organization. Be the person who's listening to the market, bringing the market back to the organization. I think we fall into, we fall in love with our products, we fall in love with the things that we create, and we assume everybody else is going to love them. And I'm not quite sure of that. We've got some really sophisticated shoppers these days, and they see a lot of variety, a lot of choice. So it's up to us to make sure that we're meeting that stakeholder need.
Okay. That's great advice. Thank you.
Thank you
so much.
All righty.